Welcome back to the channel. I went to Harbor Freight today to pick up some other stuff when I found it was only $14.99. I had to try it. So let's look at it together. It has a number 4 sized hand plane and then a mini block plane. Let's see what 15 bucks get you. Stick with me. All right, let's open this up. Plastic. Rubber? Rubber plastic? Always wear safety goggles. All right, guys, new rule. When you are using a block plane, always wear safety goggles, and they have to be ANSI approved. So keep that in mind, especially when you're using one like this, because I feel like while you're using it, look at those paint lines. I feel like while you're using it, it's just going to like explode into pieces. That's why you have to wear safety goggles with this, okay? Just keep that in mind. Let's look at this one. I'm over that. Okay, this one. When you use number 4, you also have to wear goggles. Read and adhere to the safety warnings. Do not remove the label. So when you use this plane, you're not allowed to take this label off, just so you know. All right, I'm going to get this one sharpened up. This one, I honestly don't even think it's worth it to try to sharpen it because you can't even put it back without scraping everything. All right. I'm not messing with this one anymore. Pass. Let's sharpen this one up. So I got it sharpened up, but check out the chip breaker. It's not even touching on that side. See that? So that right there is going to cause issues. This side is touching, but the other side's not. Oh well, let's give it a go. The only thing I'm doing to this plane is sharpening the iron. I'm not going to try to fiddle with it and all that kind of stuff. So, you saw that it takes shavings. You also saw me fiddle with it for a long time. That's why I just sped up the video, because I don't recommend it. I was really hoping that this plane would do well, because then new woodworkers could grab this plane, make shavings, and have fun. This plane just needs way too much work. I know it's only 15 bucks, but you can take that 15 bucks, go get an old vintage plane that's rusty dusty, clean up the rust and the dust, maybe do a few things here and there to fix it up. This one just needs way too much work. So to start with the block plane, I didn't even test that one out because there's too many issues with it. So first of all, this doesn't retract far enough to be able to take the iron out, as you saw. So I would need to file this plastic piece down. And then as I'm working on it for that short time, I'm thinking it's plastic. I don't know how that's going to hold it in place. Plus, while it's in the plane, the cap doesn't fit flat against the iron. So that means the cap and these tabs in here would need modified. And I'm just not doing that. That's not worth it. So the number 4 itself, tons of issues. So here we go. The bottom's not flat. The mouth isn't square. The frog isn't square. The chip or the cap screw actually goes crooked. So I don't even know how to fix that. Like when you're looking at it, it's going off to the side. It's not going straight through. So the cap doesn't sit flat on the chip breaker. The chip breaker doesn't sit flat on the iron. The iron and the chip breaker do not sit flat on the frog because the chip breaker screw gets in the way. That's how you saw it rocking on the frog. Yeah. There's also a ton of play in here, so it takes a long time to. I mean, you can even see it move. It rocks to the side when I go one way or the other. I definitely don't recommend it. Am I regretting my purchase? A little bit. Again, it's 15 bucks. I still have fun checking these things out and see how they do. I was really hoping that it would be a good plane, but just for the amount of work, you're better off going and getting a vintage one. If you guys enjoyed this content, I'm doing that thing that's called Buy Me a Coffee. Down below, check out the link. I also have memberships there if you're new to the woodworking and you want somebody to bounce ideas off of. And of course, like and subscribe. All right. Oh, I do want to check one last thing. I want to see if the iron is still shaving hairs. Nope. Have a good one.